welcome to another episode of SKST Radio. It is Cammy's birthday all-star show today, and I got a superstar on the line with me right now, Mr. Frank B. Sax. He is
Hey,
like the number one sax player in the world, fist bump, all that good stuff. And I have Dr. Ron and Deborah still here in studio helping me celebrate my birthday. Frank, welcome to the show.
hey, thank you. I
Thanks.
appreciate you having me. Hey, I
Well, thank
appreciate you having me on the show.
you. Aw, it's a
Yes.
pleasure. I mean, it's a pleasure to have you. I'm grateful that you out of your busy schedule. I know you've been traveling, you've been doing all kinds of
Mm.
things. Tell us about you and how you got started.
Yeah, so, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. Oh my goodness. I mean, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. So I'm based in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I played saxophone basically my whole life since the sixth grade. And let's just say, long story short, I always played with bands and stuff, but social media kind of just elevated me to the level where I am now. So if it weren't for social media and this technology we have to put yourself out there per se, I wouldn't be in this position right now. So I really am thankful for social media, for because back in the day, you got to think about it. Like, I mean, I'm a little older, so I'm not a spring chicken. I'm pushing 50. But when I was coming up, the only way you were going to get out there, like on a mass level, is that you had to sign with a label that had money and had the funds to push you out there. Things have just changed so much, and not just with music, but now you can promote yourself on anything that you do. If it's something of quality, it's an amazing thing. So that has put me into the position that I am now. I'm basically known as a cover artist. I
Okay.
cover a lot of different songs on saxophone, and as a result of that, people call me and they book me to come and do things personally for them, whether it be a wedding event or a private party or a ticketed event. And that's pretty much what I do. I kind of set everything around, coined this name Frank B. Sax. I used to have Frank B. Jazz, and I really listen to what I do. I do so much different stuff. I don't really consider myself a jazz player, so I think, but I am a saxophonist. You can't deny that, right? So,
Right.
so on all platforms, my name is Frank B. Sax. That's from my website to any social media platform you can think of. Yeah, that's how to get to me. So, yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty much what I do. So, yeah, I've been traveling. I had a really good opportunity about 2 months ago. I opened up for Angie Stone in Seattle, Washington. Someone for out there saw me from way out here in Chattanooga and decided to book me, and that was such a wonderful experience. And I've had like experiences as well. So that's how I got to be where I am today. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I love that you let us follow you, to the different places. So I get to see all this cool stuff. You being on the flight and everything, it's like, oh, this
yeah,
is so cool. So yeah, I mean, I feel
yeah.
like you're so humble. You're so sweet, and you
I
usually have
appreciate that.
like what do you call it? Accompaniments, the ladies that be singing and things like that. That
Yes,
that you play, and so I think it's just a great atmosphere that you pose to everyone. So great job,
thank
and I
you.
just love it. It's kind of like my daily dose of music.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to let everybody know as well that here coming up soon, I'm going to be scheduling regular live streams where I'll be playing and performing for maybe an hour, hour and a half per live stream. It'll be on TikTok. So if you haven't downloaded TikTok, I would highly recommend downloading that. But when I went live stream other places, I would always get bumped off for copyright infringement and stuff. So
Yeah,
TikTok doesn't have that issue. So I'm able to just,
be
go
you.
free and not have to worry about, yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
yeah.
Is this set up? Will we get bumped off if I play something for you?
I don't think so because I'm just recording, so I don't think so.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube.
Okay. Well,
If
can I
they
play
would
something
get,
for you?
please, I would love that.
Would you like that?
Ooh, I would
Okay.
love that.
All right. Well, first of all, I'm going to play, obviously, the great occasion. Today is your birthday. You look so young. So kudos to you for keeping
Thank,
yourself up.
thank
And
you, thank
I don't know what to play. Oh, I do know what to play. I got something for you. All right. So I'm going to plug this little thing in, okay? And it might. Oh, give me 1 second.
Okay, no rush.
I'm so sorry.
You good. No, I'm sorry about all the having you go to different things.
Here we go. So I'm going to plug this in. It might make a little slight noise, but yeah. And so yeah, here we go.
Ah. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Yes.
awesome. Awesome.
And so, yeah. Thank you.
Can you hear me? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. So Frank, what do you got coming up next?
Let me see. Most of the stuff that I have coming up that's going to be public, I do have something in Tampa. It's going to be actually April Fool's Day. That's the next thing I know that it's a ticketed event that you can go to. Like I said before, most people hire me for private events, so I do travel and do stuff, but oftentimes I'm confined to a particular space that's not open to the public. So yeah, April 1st is going to be Tampa. Well, I don't have the information in front of me,
That's okay. That's okay. We can get it
but
posted.
yeah, if you go to frankbsachs.com, that's where you can keep up with all my dates. I have a calendar. There's a tab that says Frank B Live, and that's my calendar, and it shows where I'm going to be. If anyone is local to me in my area or close to the Chattanooga area, which is about an hour and a half away from Nashville, an hour and a half away from Atlanta, and it's also about 2 hours away from Birmingham, so it's not too far. I do perform live at a restaurant here regularly when I'm in town. So, but those dates also are going to be on frankbsachs.com. I just encourage everybody to go. That's like the little hub to keep up with me and everything. So, yeah.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show. I
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you having me.
I'm so glad we became friends. And
Yes,
so
yes. And I'm sorry I missed the first time. Oh man, I
that's
felt so
okay.
bad about
No,
that.
this is
Yeah.
even better. What are you kidding me? This is even better. I get a song to myself. How about that? So yeah, this was worth it, man. So if you ever
All
need
right.
us, we're here for you. Need help getting the word out, we're here for you.
Thank
So
you so
thank you
much.
so
And happy birthday to you. Thank you for having me on your show.
much. Thank you. And we're gonna have you back, right?
Yes, I hope so. Yes. All
Well, thank you guys. Frank B. Sachs. Woo! Give it
right.
Yes.
up.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh
Bye
my
bye.
gosh. See what I mean? He's a dreamboat.
Awesome.
I'm like, woo! Love it.
Awesome.
So
Woo.
that was so cool. And
Yes.
so yeah, so at least some people had a chance to drop by. I think we would have had more if we hadn't had our technical difficulties going on. So I did try to send the information out again to the other people, but you know what? Like I said, the show must go on, and we keep it rolling. So that was pretty good.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes. Enjoyed that.
So Deborah, so what do you think?
Awesome. This is a special day.
This is a special day, isn't it?
Yes.
So I had some good friends to drop by. I mean, hey, it is what it. I love it. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
And celebration of your favorite flavor. We have the chocolate, triple chocolate.
Triple chocolate.
Triple chocolate. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. And you know
Just
what?
for
I'm
you.
a minute
And
on the lips and forever on the hips. But happy birthday. Tell your baby girl. Oh my God. Mm,
today is your cheat day.
gee.
We took the calories out.
Okay. I love it. Because I'm cheating. Man. Well, okay. So I'm wondering if this is it, or should I check? Let me check real quick to see if we got someone else that's trying to get in. And if we do, then I won't feel bad that we didn't go back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
And so I think our last person was supposed to be Trey Cheney at 1. So let's see what we got here. I know what I could do. I can show you who we had lined up. How about that? So she showed up.
All right.
Okay, so we didn't get him. That's Snoop. He's a movie director and just did a movie last night. Had their movie premiere last night at the Texas Theater in Dallas, Texas. Same theater where the guy ran after he shot Kennedy.
Okay.
Okay.
So she showed,
Yes.
Yes.
And then we're waiting for the smart lease, and she was one of the people that I was communicating with. So I'll email her back again. They tried to come on. I did send the text message, the new one to them again, and Trey, and then Frank just left, so he's on schedule, and DC Glenn, and that's it. Yeah, that's next week. Okay, so let me try the smart leads again and see if I can get them, and see if I can get my sister and brother back on. This is so cool.
Yes.
Okay, that's one. Okay, let's see what happens. Did T Nice play music for us?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so young man that was playing a few minutes ago, I noticed him. I noticed him from one of his lives, right? So he just go on
Okay.
Facebook and he has the same setup you saw, and he's just playing away, and I'm like, this is so smooth. He's just so good. And so I start researching him, and then I realized this man is like all over the world doing his music, and like he said, private events, private affairs, but he shares his journey with us, and so I love that about him. But lately, the social medias, they've been changed, they switched over, and so then they got all these different rules, and it makes it kind of hard. It makes it hard because even we have the actual celebrity owned, like just to say a music artist, their music is on the radio and everything. However, we're interviewing them,
Right.
and this is their music. So we do ask for permission. We ask them, is it okay to play their song, or if it's a movie actor, director, or whatever, we do ask permission. And so we've been dinged a few times, but we beat it because we have, like, we had the girl from American Idol, and we only saw her portion, and they tried to take it off. YouTube tried to take it off, and then we're like, no, this is her, and this is her likeness, and we didn't have Simon or anybody else on it. We just had
Right.
her, and so they were able to release it after they did their research. So sometimes I get it, they're looking out for us, but also they need to kind of check out what the show's about. You know, if we're advertising, we got the artist, the director, or the writer, or whoever, if we're advertising it, we're going to make sure that it's going across the bottom. So you'll see, you don't even have to go into the whole interview to see who we're planning on interviewing, right? And so, but they do. And so, unfortunately, now he's going to have to change his platform, which sucks because he's been doing it for years on Facebook, you know. And so, and TikTok is not, you have to have so many friends, I guess, before you can go live. And I think he might be at that point where he can go live because if I just do the show one time, I think the last time we did it just as a test, we had 600 people actually show up just that quick, so
Right.
you will get a huge audience. But if you're not ready or prepared for it, it goes fast. You really have to
Right.
know what you're doing on that platform. So we're building, and once we get 10,000, I think we're going to start going live like that as well. We're at 6,000 now, and we're getting there. We're almost at 7. So once we do that, we're going to go live and just blow it up. That's what we do.
2023.
Yeah, exactly. So want to thank DJ T Nice. I'm always not talking into my mic. So thank you for helping us with that, fixing that situation. Okay, guys. So while we wait, what else? What else can we get into?
So what you doing for Thanksgiving?
Me?
Yes.
I don't have any real big plans, so I don't plan on going home for this Thanksgiving. So I think I'm going to have an intimate Thanksgiving at home. My neighbors always invite me to come and visit Thanksgiving. So I think me and the dog will have our plate and we'll be going from door to door, you know? And then when we get home, I'm cooking something. I'm trying to save my turkey because I might have to use it for work. So so I'm not going to fix my turkey because we might need it for Christmas. I'd rather give it to, the cause. So I think I'm going to cook a roast beef dinner. That's something I've been wanting for a while with the potatoes and all that. And that way, when I'm done visiting, I'll have leftovers. I have my own food. That's a tradition with our family. I don't know if y'all heard Leecher say that, but that's kind of what we do. We kind of cook at home a little bit, and that way we can have leftovers to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I'm going to do.
I think that's a family tradition.
Yes. Yes.
So I mean, you enjoy eating everybody's food, but I don't like being the one having to take everybody's food home. It's like no, just enjoy with your family. I'm not trying to take because you think about it, everybody wants some leftovers, and if everybody take a plate home, it's not going to be leftovers for the people who live there. And so I've never believed in doing the packing people's food home with me.
Unless they insist that you take it.
Now, if they insist, what can you do? Give me some more of that sweet potato pie, please. So, Deborah, what's your favorite dish to cook for Thanksgiving?
Sweet potato pie.
Is it really?
Um,
Really? Oh,
collard,
wow. Okay.
collard greens,
Okay.
any kind of peas,
Okay.
stuffing.
So, wait a minute. Did y'all say y'all were cooking for home too, and having leftovers? Y'all gonna have leftovers at home?
Well, I'm not gonna cook at home
I'm just
before I leave, but when I come back, I'm gonna cook something.
Oh, when you come back.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can wait.
Okay.
You did say sweet potato pie, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did. You'll be checking it out.
All right. Thank you.
I'll make sure that.
My gosh. Oh my.
And,
You know,
and if it's a slice that's cut out of it, by the time I deliver it, it won't be my fault.
Did you hear that?
you know what? Give me your address and I'll be there. No excuses.
You'll pick up your own, huh?
I'll pick up my own. Oh my gosh. But honestly though, I do think I have one at work. One of the guys at work, he always make it a point to bake me a sweet potato pie when he cooked. And I got a text message yesterday saying that I had a pie in the refrigerator. So I'll
What's your
have
favorite
one.
food?
My favorite food is pretty much fish. I like catfish. It's my favorite.
Okay.
And then next to that would be barbecue, roast beef
Okay.
type thing. So
All right.
I'm from Texas,
Okay.
got to throw that barbecue in there some kind of way. So yeah, that's my favorite. I like greens, especially collard, and just candied yams. We like that sweet stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of how we do it. And I like chitlins though. Do y'all eat chitlins here?
I do.
Well, I know how to cook them, and we do eat them, but I don't cook them. I haven't cooked them in a long time because there's so much work, and it's just me and him.
Okay.
They're
I haven't heard anybody talk about chitlins really since I've been here. So I don't know if it was just something that, because even eating here, discovering that they eat coleslaw with barbecue.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Well,
so
they call it North Carolina style barbecue.
really?
Yeah.
It's pulled from the bone, and they eat it with the coleslaw.
That's crazy.
on the sandwich.
On the sandwich. Yeah, I know. This
Yeah.
guy was fixing me a sandwich one time that's in the mall. And he goes, "Do you want coleslaw? Coleslaw on my
Mhm.
sandwich?" And he goes, "Yeah, yeah." And they all looked at me like I was the alien or something. I'm like, "Oh, okay.
So
No,
you're
thank
probably used to just the barbecue with the potato salad.
you." Exactly. Exactly.
Like, yes.
Yeah, I just tell them put the coleslaw on the slide.
So what else is Virginia famous for though? What is their famous meal here?
Besides crabs, they're known for their fish, but crabs is one of them.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of like New Orleans.
Peanuts.
peanuts.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, Suffolk is allegedly supposed to be the peanut capital, but we used to live in Americus, Georgia, and Americus, Georgia claimed the same thing. So it's almost like the Wright brothers in North Carolina or in Dayton, Ohio. It all depends on where you live, which whoever says they were the first.
Right. Right. That's
Oh, I know
funny.
another food that they're known for here, which I really don't care for. They call it yak. Have you heard of that?
I heard that. I've heard of that. Now, what is yuck? It sounds yuck.
I'm just explaining because I really don't eat it. It's like a spaghetti noodle with um, baked or broiled chicken wings on top with onions on top of that and ketchup on top of that. That's the only way I
Don't
can
they put some
explain it.
shrimp in there too?
Sometimes, but most not all the
Okay.
time. But I don't like it.
And it was. This is the only place that we ever heard of it.
And they love it here. I mean, the people here love it.
It's a delicacy that we haven't acquired a taste to.
Right. Well, the Smartleys just said that they were in the link, in both of them, and that they couldn't get in. So, they're sorry that they couldn't celebrate the birthday with us, Eric and Shelley. So I'm sorry, Eric and Shelley. We had a hard time keeping the show going. So I apologize to you, and I would love to reschedule you guys. If you allow me to reschedule you for another time. I love you guys. Thank you for trying to celebrate the birthday with me, though. We appreciate it. So yeah, I'm thinking at this point it was so many links going out that we probably need to the only person left is Trey Cheney, and I can get him to reschedule.
Okay.
I think that'd be best because I hate that they're trying to get in and they can't get in. That's not
Right.
that's not
Right.
too cool. Might put a sour taste in their mouth next time for the next show. So I want to thank everybody. Let's put their faces up again at least for the birthday bash. Thank you, Snoop Robinson.
Yes, no.
Thank you, Francesca. Luca.
Jessica
Sexy Mama. And we want to thank the Smartleys. Thank you.
Hartley's.
Y'all brother Peebles, my sister and brother. Woo! Thank you. And Trey Cheney, my
Trey.
little
Trey.
brother. And then, of course,
Trey.
Frank
Sachs.
B. Sachs.
And we didn't get DC Glenn this
That's
morning.
next
He
week.
would have been our first one, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Who we have here? Welcome. You there?
There you go.
All right.
Hey guys!
Hey, how you
Happy
doing?
birthday, mommy.
I'm so happy y'all made it. Ow!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Gabby. Happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Oh, thank you guys. Oh, now I'm gonna cry now. How y'all doing?
We
Doing
are
great.
great. And
Doing
we
great.
just we got a naked baby in here. Come on, girl. Yes, naked baby. Careful,
See,
Steve.
this is the birthday of a lifetime here.
This is just trying to be grandparents, okay?
I know, right?
Pray for us. Pray for us, please.
But y'all gonna make it. Y'all gonna endure. I mean, those pictures are beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Thank
So,
you. She is the joy. She is the joy of our lives, honestly.
oh, well, I have two new friends here, Dr. Ron and Deborah. They're gonna be
Hi,
starting the show on the
Hey.
network.
you look great. You look beautiful.
Absolutely.
So this is the new studio.
I feel underdressed.
Well, we both.
Nah. This is the new studio, and they're in actually studio. I'm in studio A, and they're in
Yay.
studio B, and then we have a studio C.
Wow! Congratulations. That is so
See
awesome.
the studio.
A long way from a year ago, right?
Did you hear what Kaven says? He says,
What do you
Studio
say?
C is for Caven. C-A-V-I.
That's right. That's right.
Studio.
So when you come, that's your studio.
Absolutely.
So you guys just did a movie. Tell us what's been going on.
oh my God, we've got 2 movies under our belts now. We've got a short movie that's called Flesh and Blood. And it's
Bone.
a Flesh and Bone. I'm sorry, Flesh and Bone. And it's a Tanya Holloway production.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the production from Bob Carter and Tammy Thomas, which is The Rings That Bind Us. And that's a full-length movie.
We got a premiere coming up on that
Yeah, we
in
do.
Atlanta.
In Atlanta on the 15th,
Oh, wow.
18th of January, which happens to be our wedding anniversary
Hey.
as well.
37 years.
Hey, remember?
He remembered. Wow, that's a milestone.
Y'all so bad about me.
We love you though. You know it.
You couldn't do it without him, I tell you.
That's right.
Better believe it. Better believe it.
Well, congratulations. I did see the trailer of the first movie that you're previewing in Atlanta. So I did see
Yeah,
that. I was able to talk to the directors, and thanks
Oh,
to you guys. So yeah, I connected with them, and they were so nice, so nice.
Oh,
They were great people.
Very good
Great
people. The premiere that was here in Dallas was amazing. People showed up.
Thanks for the turnout.
Oh
as a
my
matter of fact.
God,
Anyway,
thanks. I mean, thank you for everything that you've done to support not only Yarborough and Peoples, but everybody, the promotions that you do for everybody. Your heart is so big.
Oh,
And
thank
we
you.
thank God for you, honey. There needs to be more Cammie Graysons on
Well,
around the world. There needs to be a whole lot more of you.
preach it.
Oh, thank you. Y'all gonna make me ball.
And we also have a new album, a new CD. Yes. Oh my God.
We've been keeping it under wraps, and it's the first one that this time in my life that I'm excited about. Like you thought Don't Stop the Music was exciting.
Oh my God.
This I'm excited about. I'm excited.
Okay, so I need to look at the grandbaby. Hey, yeah.
Say hi.
Hey. So what we need to do is have you guys back so we can play some of the music and,
Absolutely.
and get it out there. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're gonna do a listening session because we're having problems picking a single.
Oh
so
my
we're
God.
gonna take some of our choice friends.
The hardest thing as a writer and a producer is to try to pick your own best.
Right.
And
Right.
and that's what we've been trying to do. So we're going to have a listening session. I sure hope you can be in.
I like all of them.
Okay. baby.
Okay.
Play
That would be
now.
Okay.
good. That would be good. And so recently I got in contact with Candy. Finally, after all these years, I finally caught up with Candy. All these years, she's still sweet. She's still my sweet little baby. And so, and you know, just I still picture her. What 15 years ago? I still picture her being back. You know, to see her grown and all of this. You know, it's kind of like this is Candy.
Where did all the time go?
Yeah. I don't know. And I saw Reverend Holly Shed's, I think it was his birthday too. not too long ago posted.
Yesterday, wasn't it?
No,
Was it
Was it
No.
yesterday?
Was it the 15th? Was it the 15th?
I'm not sure.
I think it's the 15th, wasn't it?
Okay, I saw that and I'm thinking, wow, birthdays, all popping up at the same time. So
Yeah.
You guys, so many.
yeah, November it hits with us,
Oh,
don't
yes, I'm gonna have to count back and see what everybody was doing.
it?
Come up with all these characters, the Scorpios.
Yeah, or
In
most of
the
my
house.
yeah, most of my friends. I have 2 brothers and a sister that are all Scorpions. I'm
Wow.
sorry, Sagittarius. And then my best friend, Valerie, is a Scorpion. And most of my friends are
Most of your friends are
Scorpions.
Scorpios.
See, we love you.
And I know you guys too.
Yeah.
Those are be quiet,
So
Mommy.
cool.
Those are the things that we've got up amongst several other things, but those are the 2 big things that we have. Now I do have to say this also, Cammie. We did a tribute to Ashford and Simpson. We redid their song Solid.
Okay. Oh, I love that one.
It depicted our story, it depicted their story. We're solid as a rock.
It came all
as a
together
duo.
just like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I can't wait to hear it.
it's pretty exciting.
Oh, and it's so funky. And then people like there's several artists that have stepped up and, hey, we want to put a song on there. We want to put a song on there. So the guys that we have been working with all these years are now, we even have a cameo from should I tell her?
Go ahead, Lois. Spill the beans.
Dougie Fresh.
Boop, 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 boop. All right. Congratulations.
And we lost Bernard Wright
Mm-hmm.
and this past year.
And we did a thing at the winery where we ran into a lot of Dougie Fresh and Marcus Miller and
Oh my God, all the greats.
and all the greats.
All
And
the greats. Brenda
and-
Russell.
yeah, they were so
Oh,
great.
wow.
Coming in and said, "Hey, you guys doing something? We'll do this.
We want to be on
We
it.
wanna be on
We want to
Wanna be
do
a
it.
part of it."
And I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
musicians, unite. Unite.
You know what? That's gonna be so phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Just to have, oh my gosh, that's gonna be
We're
great.
excited. We're excited.
We are we just beyond.
I can't wait for it to happen. My gosh. But you know what? You guys never stop. I mean, for real, not trying to be funny. Don't stop the music. Y'all never stop. Y'all keep it going.
Now,
And I
the
love it.
music. Hey,
The music is not.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
And you're gonna hear something in there that's gonna remind you of "Don't Stop the Music" because we can't really put a song out and not acknowledge the biggest hit that we've ever had.
in that career.
So we're acknowledging "Don't Stop the Music" in this as well. And if I tell you,
Wow.
it's the
I'm
way we're-
excited. Guys.
Someday.
I'm very excited.
Our grandbaby's trying to take over our
mm-hmm.
Your interview.
thing.
That's okay.
I'm
trying to be
trying to be
nice.
nice. I'm like, okay, just get out. Just get out.
It's okay. Hey, we all have them. We all have them. They're just talking about their new grandbabies and all that. So, it is what it is.
God bless us, Jesus.
Look, just don't pull the hair off. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm not going to hold you. I appreciate you being here for my birthday. I love you. I'm going to see you
We're here
soon.
for you all the time, love.
And Dr. Ron and Sister Deborah, we love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. You are so awesome, and we're just so graceful to be able to be on the same stage with you,
On the same screen.
on the
here.
same screen.
Yeah.
You keep doing what you're doing. Let me
I
tell you,
will.
you-
And
what you're
anything
doing-
you need, I'm a phone call away.
Thank you. You know what you're doing, and we've talked about this before. What you're doing is more than just helping people. You have such a spiritual nexus inside of you, such a spiritual base that you actually allow God to use you in different
Yes.
ways. It's like every morning you get up and you say, okay, Lord, here I am. Do what you want to do with me. And I am so appreciative that you listen to that inner voice and you do those things that God asked you to do, or that you're not so much listening to people, but you're doing what God has you to do. And your works are going to go before you.
Mhm.
I pray that God will bless what you're doing and that you will have an awesome year, birthday year, years after that, and that God will walk before you, and that He will move, the Holy Spirit will move all the briar bushes and all of the thorns out of your way, so that where He's trying to send you, your way will be made bright.
Sweet.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
What should I pray in the benediction
Now you gonna start messing
What-
with me.
what-
You
what
want to
can
play
I
a
pray
now you
about
want to play a benediction.
Yeah, look, the lady in the front.
Okay, we gonna start saying, let the church say amen. Okay.
Amen.
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 And again.
Oh, yeah, what she said. That's all I wanted to say. What
Well,
she
thank
said.
you.
Yes, baby. Yes. We love you. We
I love you
love
guys too. Thank you so much for the support. I love you. If you need me, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Likewise.
We'll talk again. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.
Yeah,
Same
happy
to you.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Christmas holidays.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yes.
And Happy New Year. We
Let's
got all of that
talk.
coming.
Let's talk.
All of it together. This the day kicks the whole thing off for everybody, right?
Absolutely. Start the holiday now.
Yes.
All right.
And Tammy, I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. I just thought I'd throw that out there to you.
Okay. Thank you.
We're a phone call away, love.
Okay. Love you guys. Thank you again. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, this was like the best birthday ever. So now, wow, I'm glad we waited a few minutes, right?
All right.
Y'all brought peoples, guys. Oh my gosh, they got so many good things going on. I mean, the movies under their belt. I mean, I'm very excited for them. And we'll just
Yes.
keep it going. Just keep it going, keep
Yes.
it going.
Yes.
That's why I said God got us here for a reason, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And this is what keeps me going. You know, having friends like them. You know, that they've been there throughout the years. You know, always supportive, and you love that. You know, you come to grow and know people, and actually we met doing a stage play, and then I ended up with the little girl we were talking about, Candy. It's sort of like their daughter. I used to manage her when I was managing groups.
Mm-hmm.
And so she wanted to be a singer and this and that. And I'm like, well, you got the resources right there. But they were still doing what they do, right? And
Right.
so I helped her with the voice lessons and things like that, and got her to singing. And then she just kind of dropped off. And so I finally found, that's what I was telling her, I finally caught up with her. Uh-oh. So I did the no when I when I was calling everybody. So, but anyway, yeah, it was it was great, you know. And then we built that relationship, and their church did a community award for me because I worked with children, you know, my nonprofit and everything. And they did they invited me to the church, and they gave me a presentation award, and for being like the best community person or something. And I thought that was just so sweet that they would see, you know, that they saw the work that I was doing, and they
Right.
recognized it. So that made me feel real good, and that started the bond of the friendship. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. And you are awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you, thank
I
you.
told you earlier, you're powerful.
Thank you. See, see, like with Ron, I just stay here. I like, you know, all that other stuff.
You just keep on doing your thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got, let's see, the last person. Well, actually, Trey Chaney was supposed to be on at 1 o'clock. Let me see what we got here. And then Let's see. I got a message here. Let's see. And it's not from Trey Chaney. So, what do y'all think? Should we wait a few more minutes? Yay? No? Yay? I'm scared if we leave, then somebody show up to the party and we're gone already.
It's your day.
So, okay. Well, I'm going to say we give it a few more minutes.
Okay.
Because I think Trey time was scheduled for.
I mean, you could take another bite of your cupcake.
I could do that too. Let me see what time Trey was scheduled for. And then we can make our decision from there. And normally Trey shows up too, though. Okay, he was scheduled for 1 p.m. So I think it's safe to say that he's not going to make it. So as we say goodbye to everyone, T, you want to get in? As we say goodbye to everyone, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the support that I've been given this past year. I want to say first giving honor to God for everything that we're doing here. And I want to thank all my friends, my old friends, my new friends that's in the other room here. And, especially my DJ T Nice. He's been like my backbone from day one. I want to let him know I appreciate him. And you guys, that's it. SKST Radio is here. The Cammie Grayson Show is here, and we're going to keep it moving. How about that? Sounds good? All right. So any final announcements, Ron? When can people expect to see your next show?
Well, we're going to kick things off in January. Looking for a new and prosperous year, 2023. Okay. We're claiming it today.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. And my next show is actually next week. So we are booked up until the end of December, I think. We're booked up to the end of December. So we have all kinds of cool movies coming out. I think I added them here so I can show you. So my next guest will be Black Rain. Then we have a movie on Thursday. It is a documentary about elephants who are in need of water really, really bad. So we get to interview the director of that. And then I have an R&B recording artist. Her music is out on the radio right now. Her name is Erica Kane. So we have her scheduled next for December. And then we have another movie called The Payday. Man, this movie was great. I mean, I enjoyed this movie. It was really good. So we get to interview him, the guy that's the co-star in this movie of called The Payday. And then the last movie is this kind of scary movie called it's not scary, but it's kind of scary. It's kind of like those 3-chapter type thing. So kind of like Creepshow, kind of remind you of Creepshow. So in this called The Christmas Tapes, and I will be interviewing this little guy right here in the back. And so looking forward to that. His name is Dave Sheridan. So I'll be interviewing him. So that's what we got coming up for the month of December. And of course, we're going to have way more than this because we have the Artist Network and the Authors Network. So, okay, until next week, you guys, thank you so much again for being a part of my birthday celebration. And I want to thank the ones who tried to get here, but couldn't because of our technical difficulties on our side. But thank you anyway, and we'll get you rescheduled for another show. Until then, bye-bye. Nice meeting you, Tim.